Never depend on a man for anything.
Nothing.
Period.
Skai Jackson sharing a message days after her domestic violence arrest.
Now I'm starting to learn how to not care what anyone says.
The former Disney Channel star posting this TikTok, a designer shopping bag in hand, saying,
Never depend on a man for anything.
Nothing.
Period.
writing in the caption, "The rich and expensive way."
I think just the most important is, just having fun.
The clip coming exactly a week after she was allegedly involved in a public altercation with her boyfriend and arrested for domestic battery, according to multiple reports.
I am kind of shy as a person.
No.
Yeah, people would never guess, but yeah, I'm very reserved.
It all went down outside Universal Studios in Los Angeles, and it was allegedly security at the location that called police, claiming they saw Skai shove her boyfriend. Footage of the incident reportedly showed the 22-year-old actress push him twice. That's when she was arrested, cited, and released a few hours later.
I'm strong and I know I can get through anything.
Those same reports claim the star and her boyfriend deny anything getting physical, and they reportedly revealed they're engaged and expecting a baby, though neither statement has been officially confirmed, and the actress has yet to speak on her arrest. In the past, Skai's been vocal about speaking out against any type of bullying, especially online.
People know I'm an advocate for anti-bullying. The more I saw it, I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to speak out on about it because I think it's really important. And people go through these struggles every day in life. And for me, it's kind of like my duty with the big platform that I have is to use it for good.
People don't deserve to be bullied, and if someone is bullying, just stand up.
Skai's domestic battery charges were ultimately dropped, reports alleging that prosecutors said there wasn't enough evidence to bring the case to trial.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 270. And on my podcast, I believe it will be episode 5 or 6 on Spotify. Welcome to some more content on DDTS on YouTube and episode 6 on Spotify. Thank y'all for joining me today. As you can see on the screen and in the video, the captions, what we're going to be talking about today. I said that I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I said no, I'm going to go ahead and stick to my guns and stick to my word. Go ahead and do this content today. Now, I don't know much about Skai Jackson, but I do know her from the TV show Jessie. And I know that she is very well known for that show, and I know she's well known for dating Shalon Knowles, aka Beyonce's younger sister, son Julius Knowles, and that became pretty nasty and pretty disturbing for what I've heard about that, and we're going to discuss that. But we're going to discuss the Skai Jackson domestic violence case, and it is alleged that her case has been rejected. Now, I'm going to say alleged, but I just got done watching the video. As y'all can see, I got the video, and you all can watch the video when you first get done watching my intro. I have the video, I have the receipts to go along with it. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to read this article. Shout out to TMZ because I had to get it from TMZ. And I'm going to read the article, and after I read it, going to talk about it, give my opinion, and basically ask myself, we're going to ask each other, wonder, what would make this whole situation with this young star go sour, and what could it have been to make her get into this domestic situation with her significant other, which she keeps her private, where she keeps her personal life private, which is understandable. So we're going to go ahead and read this article, and we're going to take it from there. So here we go. Exclusives: Skai Jackson domestic violence case rejected. Now, this article was published and made on August the 17th, 2024 at 1 o'clock a.m. PT. Skai Jackson won't face charges after her domestic arrest after fighting with her BF. Cause prosecutors say that there just isn't enough evidence to bring the case to trial. The LA County District Attorney's Office tells TMZ they're declining to file because of Skai has no criminal history. The alleged victim lacks injuries, and he's refused to cooperate with prosecutors. TMZ broke with the story of the Disney Channel aluminum's arrest after cops say that she was spotted getting into it with her boyfriend last week at the Universal City Walk. We're told officers responded to the scene at the City Walk, and the security detained the couple after the video showed Skai pushing her boyfriend. Cops say Skai and her boyfriend both denied anything got physical despite the video, and told officers they were happily engaged and expecting a baby. Skai was still arrested for misdemeanor domestic battery, but she was released just a few hours later. Good luck, kids. So there you have it, you all. There you have it. That is the article. That is the article of what I got from TMZ. Like I said, if that's not enough for you, be sure you can look it up online, and you can also go back and watch after my intro of the video I got from Entertainment Tonight. That will basically tell you everything that you will need to know. It might not tell you everything, but it basically told me everything I need to know. Now, this all is alleged, but if you hear it from the source and you hear it from another source and it's the same thing, then you pretty much you got what you need out of that. Now, other people's might do something on this video. Some other people's might do a topic on this video about Skai Jackson, and they might explain it a little better than I do. But at the end of the day, I feel like we all who are content creators, we all are human, and we all explain things different in our own way. So I have my way of explaining things, and other people have their way of explaining things. But I like to make sure I have my receipts. I like to make sure I have my proof, because I'd rather give y'all the right information than the wrong information. Because if you have the wrong information, then you will not get anywhere. So what's going to happen now? We're fixing to go ahead and get started with this video, finishing up this video and going ahead and going to the topic. So be sure to join me on DDTS episode 270 on YouTube, and DDT and on my Spotify, which I'm gonna post it on my Spotify too and make it into a podcast. And that will be episode 6. That's going to be on Spotify. I'm going to make sure I post it on there as well. So, come on, y'all. Join me. Let's get into the tea. on DDTS episode 270. Come on. Hey everyone, and welcome back to DDTS episode 270 and episode 6 on my Spotify. I'm gonna be sure to put my Spotify information after this video so y'all can go follow me on there. Like, if you don't have time for YouTube, if you don't feel like watching YouTube, if you don't have time for YouTube, because I know some people's be having so much on their plate, on their schedule with family, work, and other situations. If you don't have time to watch YouTube, and if you don't feel like watching it, you can always listen to it on my Spotify. So I'm gonna be sure to put that information up after this video. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to the video, and I hope y'all like my new intro. I call myself trying to be a little creative because I'm very serious when it comes to my content. I don't know what it is. Like, lately I've been feeling like I've just been slapping stuff up there, but I decided excuse me y'all, I was up a little late last night, and I had so much going on. And you know what I said? Before I go to bed, let me do some stuff related to YouTube. So I went there to this creator app, and you know how you create thumbnails and everything like that. So that's what I did. That's how I got that intro. Cause I said, you know what? I think I've been lazy with my intros and stuff, and I've been seeing other people's intros and stuff and outros. I'm like, they got me beat. So I said, no, I already know I had to step my game up. So that's exactly what I did. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it with this video, and I'm gonna be sure to put my information in with the Spotify. I'm gonna post a picture. You can get my, log in and stuff like that. But if you like this type of content, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give it a share, and just enjoy yourself. I promise you, I'm gonna give you all the tea it is. I will do my best to give y'all the tea, the information, everything related to what I'm talking about. So enough about me talking. Let's get back to this podcast or YouTube video, or however you wanna call it. And this one I'm gonna be talking about with Skai Jackson. I might bring up some more stuff when I give my opinion. So here we go. So as you know, we just got done reading an article. I just got done reading an article to y'all about the situation about Skai Jackson and her boyfriend getting into it at the Universal. Where it says she was denying that anything was wrong, that they had got into it, like ain't nothing wrong. Like I said, we still don't know if that's the truth or not. Like what the article said, her boyfriend, whoever she's with, I got pictures right here to show you that this may be the dude, her boyfriend, that she is with. This what I saw when I got these pictures. So I guess this is her boyfriend. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this little TEE in. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my aspect in. I'm gonna go on and put my little opinion in. I'm gonna go on and be a little real. And I ain't trying to be funny, and I ain't trying to be mean, I ain't trying to be shady, but it's in me, I guess, because I am shady half of the time, and I can be messy. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. And if I have to suffer the consequences or down the line, then hey, I won't be the only one. But I'm finna go ahead and put this information in there. Now take a look at her boyfriend. Take a look at her boyfriend. Take a look at the pictures that they took together. About, the picture with him, got his arms around her waist. Okay, and they got another picture. and read that caption what somebody got. Now take a look at her boyfriend. He's light skinned, got dreads, kind of tall. You know, there's him. But let's not forget about her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend was Solange Knowles, aka Beyonce's little sister. Her son, Solange Knowles' son, is Julius Knowles. Him and Skai Jackson, they dated back in the day. But except when they dated back in the day, I think it was a couple of years ago, but I bet y'all didn't know this. Well, I bet y'all did, but I bet y'all, some of y'all didn't know this. It is alleged, and it was said that Skai Jackson was like 2 years older than Beyonce's nephew, Julius Knowles. See, Skai Jackson was born in 2002. Julius Knowles was born in 2004. So when they was going together, and when they had got into these toxic acts, and it is said that Julius Moore exposed a sex tape or them having sexual intercourse when they was together. Now let me remind you, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I heard about it. I don't know. But if that was the case, that's sickening. Because at that time, Skai, she's legal. She might have been, 18 or something like that. She's legal. But then you got Julius was around by 16 years old at the time, so he's still a minor. So if that did happen, 9 times out of 10, this young lady could have went down. She could have went to, she could have got in trouble, like major trouble, because that is a crime. That is a serious crime in the United States. Now, other countries is just so sick in the head, but this is alleged now, and I heard this more than one time. Now, I know we ain't supposed to be talking about this. I know I have no business bringing this up between Julius and Skai, but you can't talk about this new topic without bringing it up. And another thing while I'm bringing it up, take a look at Skai Jackson's boyfriend, the one she got now, and take a look at Julius Knowles. I got a picture of him too. Take a look at that. When you take a look at both of those pictures, think about what you see. I'm not saying they related, but it basically tells you that she has a type. She has a preference of what kind of dudes that she's attracted to, or the kind of dudes that she attract. Now, I don't know what started the altercation with her and her new boyfriend. I don't know. Now, it is said now Skai got arrested for assaulting the dude, for attacking the dude, from, beating on him, or however you want to say it. So Skai gets arrested. And then she says that there's nothing going on between them. But right in the middle of it all, she says, or whoever says, the article or sources says, that her and her new boyfriend are engaged and they are expecting a baby, claiming that she's pregnant. Now, I don't know if it's true, but it's in the articles, it's in the sources, so that's where I'm gonna go from. If y'all don't believe me, feel free to go look it up because Google is your best friend. Go to any site and look it up if you don't believe me because I won't tell you nothing wrong now. And I'm going to tell you something else. And the article also said that I read that the case was dropped because the prosecutors and the officers said, the official says that they didn't have any evidence to hold her. They didn't have enough evidence to hold her. They didn't have enough evidence to go against her with the situation. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. I don't know what might have started this whole situation. I don't know. Was there any drinking involved before they went? I don't know what the whole problem was. But it's going to bring me to what I'm about to say. And a lot of y'all might not agree with me what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it because it's the honest truth. This is some toxic ass stuff. This is the definition about toxicity. I don't know. I'm not calling her toxic. I'm not calling Skai Jackson toxic. I'm not. But the whole thing, it's just so confusing. Why would you give the officials a fake statement, a story that could possibly not be true, telling them that there's nothing going on, y'all are happily engaged and y'all expecting a baby? Well, let me tell you this. If Skai Jackson or her boyfriend is doing all this, and they are expected to be engaged, they are expected to be married, they are expected to have a child, then before they do anything, they might need to work that out because there's no need to try to bring a child, an innocent child, into that type of situation. Now, I'm not saying Skai's a bad person because she's not. I don't know much about her. All I know that she played on the show Jessie. That's all I know. But this whole situation, it just don't sit well with me. It really doesn't. And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't know what it is. Think about it. You got the situation with Skai Jackson. But I know I might get dragged for this. Think about it. It just gave me a flashback with Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend which she had a baby by Darius Jackson. But except the thing was, Darius Jackson was the one that was doing the hitting and doing the abusing, doing all that extra stuff. Him and his crazy loony ass brother. I don't mean to bring that up either, but it kind of just gave me a flashback, and I just hope that it's nothing like that. I don't know what it is. I want to say something, but I don't want it to sound bad. I do not want it to sound bad. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that comment to myself. Cause child. No, I'm going to go on and say it. I don't care. You gotta watch these pretty boys. You gotta watch them. The guys like Darius Jackson, the guys like Julius Knowles, the guys like this new boyfriend that Skai Jackson has. I'm not saying they the problem, but you gotta watch those type. Because they think that they are good looking. They think that everybody wants them. But they think their ego is big. They think they untouchable. And they think that they can, control your mind. Because it's a lot of women out here. It's a lot of women out here and men that would get dematized and pematized. Now that pematized, I can't say that word, but it's a lot of women and men that get dematized and pematized. If I'm making it make sense. This whole situation with Skai Jackson, I just don't know what to think of it. Now, first of all, it shouldn't have never had come to that level. But at the same time, it's like you cannot tell anybody what to do in a relationship. Like, I feel like it could have been prevented, but I don't know what would make them think that doing this in a public place wouldn't get attention, wouldn't raise eyebrows. I don't know. But it did. I'm hoping I'm giving some good opinions, and I'm hoping I'm on my game with this. If I'm not, I apologize. But I'm just being honest. And I'm not saying Skai is the problem, because I don't think she is. I think she's a wonderful young lady, and she has so much potential ahead of her. Now she's a star. And she says in a couple of her videos and clips of videos about bullying and about doing what you have to do. But I'm just gonna go on and say it. Something just don't seem right with this guy that she's with. I could be wrong, but it is said that he was not cooperating. He was not cooperating with police. He wasn't cooperating with the officers. So that could be something as well to think about. He was not cooperating with the officials. He was not cooperating with them. Like, he was not talking. It was basically like Skai was doing the talking for him. Like, she's saying, oh no, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on here. Like, she denied the claims. She denied everything that it was what was said about her and the boyfriend getting into a physical altercation. Okay? Let me just make that perfectly clear. Just make that perfectly clear. So I feel like something in my soul ain't right. Something in my soul telling me that it's something else that's in the water ain't clean. I just don't know. So I'm hoping everything works out with Skai. I'm hoping everything works out with her boyfriend, and I hope they get their stuff together before they get married and before they have this child. That's if they are expecting. That's if Skai is really expecting. That's if they are really engaged. That's if. That's me. This is me, DeAndre Dobbs talking. This is me, DeAndre Dobbs talking. That is if any of these statements is true. Now, I'm going to say it many times. Alleged. And I'm just going to put it like that. So, what do y'all think about this whole situation with Skai Jackson and her new boyfriend? What do y'all think about this whole situation? Is I'm wrong? Did I leave out something? Do y'all think it's more to the story and to the statement than it is? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So that would be my show for tonight, you guys. Well, for today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share And be sure to follow me on Spotify, which I'm gonna go ahead and put my little picture up so y'all can go ahead and follow me if y'all are interested into following me on Spotify. I'm still gonna post on YouTube because I'm not giving up on YouTube. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Spotify. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias, my Instagram, DeAndre Marquise Dobbs, my YouTube, which is what you on now, DeAndre Dobbs, Facebook, DeAndre Dobbs, and y'all don't need to see my Twitter. Twitter ain't you don't need the Twitter. I don't be on there. I don't be posting nothing on there, but I will suggest y'all do not go to Twitter. Well, X is what they call it, X. And my TikTok, oh my goodness, well, I got TikTok, but I gotta find the name for it. I don't be knowing my TikTok like that. But yeah, be sure to check out my social medias. Be sure to leave a comment, and be sure to let me know what you guys think. Or let me know what y'all think of my intro. So that will be my show for today, y'all. And y'all will see me in another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday night. Happy Monday night, y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.